The most difficult askeza to a man is to get to the point where all he wants is to conquer life, and he's like, give me life, all the challenges, give me. But all I want for my wife to be happy, for her to do nothing. And that's a completely different lifestyle where I'm 100% dependent. But this is the beauty of this trust of a dance, where you trust your husband that he will take care of you. And he knows that I will take care of him. It's like you're in tune and you know what makes him happy. We have to understand that how to make another human, your partner, happy is you gotta know these fundamentals. And that means accepting her nature. And her nature that she's born for beauty, love, happiness, harmony, balance, and not to go to work, not to worry about how to pay bills and mortgage and car payments and utilities, nothing. All of those financial concerns, 100% on him. And your responsibility is to stay calm, beautiful, take care of yourself. And we are responsible for giving love. Because God gave us, again, the best of these qualities we deserve, because we give life and we give love. We have a right not to work, not to stress, not to be responsible. Responsibility is a masculine energy. Decision making is a masculine energy. It's all on men. Paying bills is a masculine energy. It's all on them. Cooking, taking care of the house, having the atmosphere of love and happiness, it's our responsibility. Making sure that we're not screaming or complaining or criticizing or judging, it's our responsibility. The atmosphere at home, relationship, connection is our responsibility. That's a woman's nature. And a woman's nature, if she doesn't respect a man, she will never be happy. And that means she surrenders that he is older. And older, I don't mean age-wise. Do you remember? God, mentor, husband, wife. That she goes to him for the questions, for the decision-making. Right now, I cannot stand the teacher of our son. She's giving us such a hard time. Such masculine, feminist, constantly telling him no, screaming at him and other boys in class. He comes home, he's like, Mom, I hate school. So I'm talking to him. And I'm talking to Vladimir. He's like, okay, next year we're gonna start private school. Start looking for it. I would like it like yesterday. But I understand it's expensive. And I'm not crossing the boundaries. I'm not saying I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna make money, and we're gonna go to private school now. I am patiently waiting and praying. And finally, last week we had a meeting with the teacher, and I actually talked to principal. I said, our son is depressed at this point, and we're trying to make a decision to leave your school. Can you please do something? Because I've been emailing the teacher 10 times not to scream at him. He's sensitive. Can you please change our teacher? He's like, we cannot go by the personalities. I said, I understand, but how can we talk to the teacher so she can hear us? And I've been sending such a feminine emails, such a soft. Finally, the principal talked to her, and for the past 3 days, our son comes home, he's like, Mom, she stopped screaming at me. I'm like, is it better for you? He's like, yes. I'm like, thank you, Lord. But why I am trying to share all this is that at the core, I understand that this woman is screaming because she's overwhelmed with 20 kids in class. She's overwhelmed, she's pregnant and has 2 kids at home. So imagine, how can she be calm? How can she be kind, feminine, and gentle when she has 2-year-old and 3-year-old at home and pregnant and has 20 kids? I feel compassionate towards her because her job is to be at home with kids and not to teach other 20 kids. when we do everything right, when we live by the laws or rules, not by, I'm sorry to say that, government or society, but the higher rules, everything works. Because woman is not belong in the workplace. Her place is at home with kids and husband. And it's very hard to accept that. A woman can work because home life could get boring, could be stressed because at home we're working. But she doesn't have to stress about work. She gotta work because she wants to. For 2 hours, for 3 hours a day, because she wants to. I want to do this. I am studying and preparing for the lectures, I'm kidding you not, 40 hours. 40 hours. And every month it's a different lecture. It's not like Tony Robbins, the same lecture for 30 years. Do you get that? But I do it with love. I don't have to do it. I want to do it. The more we give love, authentic, real love, the more we get it back. The more we give respect, the more we get respect. The more we're being generous, the generosity comes back. But as a human beings, in the modern society, we're very greedy. We're scared and greedy, and we're just seeking who can give us something, who can give us something. I want love, I want sex, I want pleasure, I want something else. And we just want to take and take, use for our self-pleasure. And with this mentality, we can never be happy. Because love is about giving, is about making another person happy. Think about that. Namaste.